uh, season 10 for Project Ambazonia don't finish. We did now do a recap for see how we start episode 1 of season 11 by January. No be small. Una happy new year in advance. Omo, that series makes sense. For people where they don't miss some part of this struggle, let them take their time, watch the movie again. Well.
Thank you very much, my prodigal Ambazozo. You know, say small time you can't start seeing how we people that can't take a whole people, a whole responsible people who can't take we start with new year with lies and falsehood. When you start your new year with lies, we person tell you what good can come out of that new year for you. Will they come here so they can't curse with ear them with lies? Will take an enter new year, my brother. Nothing need worker. Nothing need worker for your life because of the people that they introduce you for New Year, saying a president they make speech where they come lie in front of millions of people. You see how we people that they sitting and they embarrass them. The real embarrassment day. I don't know say if you want cash and if you want cash this way they call themselves say they really what they come do this all as Ambazonia. Anything when a thing where you know say answer no they don't ever bring you for assign me the person see them. The rating play the thing way they go for the replace them. Don't ever bring it outside because you see grandfriend or grandfriend don't check say he don't defend everything don't cover all a footprint. They don't just move from one thing so you don't see them. Boom. He start talk say Natida they don't send people there. You when they claim say they send in a send them. Me can't destroy struggle. We never ever talk we say they say in a send them. But he either they see very far for see people the way they don't send and for send them. You wise no? Now I don't ask the man say now the people don't send we or her. The man never answer my question.
The kind sanitization wey go take place inside 2026 muna mark this day. People then go openly resign never to be part and parcel of this Project Ambazonia again. You know, for now, suppose they still observe for see whether something go happen. No, nothing never happen. They don't observe for the whole of this 2025. Nothing don't happen. I said 2026, people will openly come and say, never, I'm done. I will never be part and parcel of this project again. Today is November 30th, 2025. Bazozo. Senior Congregate Advocate, I respect you. You get archives. You get time. In fact, you get the struggle with you. I beg. I want just ask some requests. May we know the scatter and so may we organize them. Put the comments the way it need for match with this with these images them. We keep we arrange them, package them so before we send our site. Because time don't reach what we need for make people to understand say that pastor, that church will be the go so they be don't wash all what bring them. Now we don't open our eye them. Our eye don't tear reach for back neck. We now the see all the fuck up we done the inside. I beg, I'm available to do this job for the struggle for the people of Southern Cameroons and for those who are being blindfolded to call themselves Ambazonians. It was all a game. If we want to call ourselves Ambazonians, let's start everything back from scratch, following the right norms. I beg. Because for the scatter information already the scatter inside this group, so many of them they will just look and they laugh. It will not go anywhere. It will only be limited here. Let's channel this information to the right audience. Thank you, Bazozo.
Thank you so much, Ambazozo. For your own level, no, if you work for beginning to organize as you see 'em. You know, say the place where the thing that they go there where they be organized, not be for inside forum because you know what I mean, any man get the argument because people they always get argument how they don't see. But when they surprise you, show you something way you just see them now for day, you know they get argument that time. So the one they will forum na just toast. If you pick and just put them for play, one will put them. You understand now, my brother? I don't talk say people they need to understand the thing they happen. There is struggle for blindfold people they for the way they happen. There is struggle me people they not take conscience for this situation. Because if any man don't take conscience for this situation, he get thousands of questions if I ask away. The time when they will take up answer that question, it will bring the truth for a lot of people that front. So now why that we say there is struggle for do this, so they want make the meeting, they want make the meeting. I don't tell them say they never understand it will talk say death on arrival. They never understanding meaning for think for death on arrival. Now what I say some people they see struggle. Some people they see struggle. They try to fit something for inside put that man made a chop. Yes. What it go gain you? What it go gain you for build some kingdom where that kingdom no will stand? What it go gain you for Harry go build house to Sansan for beach? Where water then go wash the house wave they go wash that house down in no time. What it go gain you? No bother that when they trade when you see it in this small thing they will try to follow. So my brother just take and use yourself form your narrative. No ever now people they do no one ever make them they know which way they happen because when they know everybody they change stuff but they can't tell you say oh now she don't think and that way na lie. They work under pressure. Something and they will no want that me the guy they understand and me they see them the way they did. You just want them they see a certain thing because at that time they see that power. For come over outside, they make it the argument they make and so. You guys know that is how you treat this kind of people. Make sure till the time they need them, they need to be able to move that knee for that hate or that knee, they know who survive that knee.
Hey, Bazozo, good idea. Good idea. But I just say not take away from what we do. I think one of the things we advocate the achieve them very well with this spreading and I say the archives they multiply. So that if anything go wrong with the archives, you get them all over the place. You first still collect this what we put here, you index them if you want. It will be a better way for process the information. But I not check self for do that you get for stop what way they do. This thing way they do here be very important. When you recycle these things and all these phones they capture this information, then it be very difficult for loss or okay. Thank God say you don't be able for stay alive and also for a storage for keep for to be operational. So the one it been really way for backup this information and also for secure and for way no loss. So I would say what we propose to be good, but make you not stop for do what you do. Some we don't overlays if we go back for own archives first because they're not be organized. But if it's just advocate the own story be well organized, you know you easily get in and get information out and they tell you say you be organized more than some of us. We get all this, but we don't procrastinate over organizing and sending it out. So now my own suggestion that the mechanic.
When I see people whose whole life is just to agree, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Everybody is not like that. Some of us, we see things far ahead of time. We know what the instruments we have to know the truth and all those sort of things. You know, my people, a lot of people have betrayed the struggle. Lots of people have betrayed the struggle. And even there are diehards in this group who were diehards of Ayaba, who thought Ayaba was truly, truly working for Ambazonia. And Um, there were lots of things, lots of things. Even this kidnapping thing, you know, this kidnapping thing was just a ruse just to destroy the struggle and make the population to hate the struggle. I to give it extent they succeeded in doing that, but you know, whatever thing is in darkness one day will come to light. Now, uh, all these people they traded uh, for Ambazonia, they traded Ambazonia for their personal gain at a given time. So that's why all this old leadership, I saw this thing that the calendar that they made and said whether the council, blah, 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 cancel my foot. None of them would be representing any, anyway. We're not even, there's no need even to bother about that.
My people, I have one. I don't listen to a story. I wanna be mumu, wanna be goats, wanna pima all. Wait till wanna the fight among ourselves. Instead when for contribute, help people for ground zero, knock your chest, say they liberate the land. When the glass say when I there for America. When the glass say you be there for special branch for America, for Secret Service. Any more there for Secret Service, the word secret means say even there for Secret Service, you know you talk. For showing duty when I make for this thing. Make your own Secret Service for Ambazonia and make them know say be strong person. You will there for America like the knock chest say you want give your detail. Could the one detail say make any man help show you power for Ambazonia territory. May I conclude them for everything. All will not make that noise so. God don't make a when I get power for talk. When I reach for the if where Fonchard be come up for outside the work they talk say they be make some small book. This small book is now one will be joint way between La Republic of Cameroon and Southern Cameroon. So Fonchard we talk that time. Maybe say energy don't start finish. Everyone say me now go take relay. When they flop this media, they talk with useless information. Instead for una for stand, place a Foncha believe and for the Foncha gather everything. Una they live and for the una for take that relay for complete the mission. When I tell you when I did for 1,000, when I did for Euro, when I did for display, when I did for Secret Service. Check that those una sense Muna go for Ambazonia. It be so shameful. Some of these people are not like for call names. When I brought a day for Ambazonia, they not get chop for chop. Invaded they come, kill them. When I need to talk. Even people they will take say La Republique, they be remember good message. But for that minute, people they will work La Republique start cibler them, they bully them. When I did for media, when I not get common sense for shoot for gather on a message, gather on energy for liberate Ambazonian. How you go check after 20 years now from now? Someone a voice it should say when I don't pass 40. After 20 years from now, how you if na say get picking, how you go check your picking will be? If na say get brother for country, you do work money again for you. After 20 years now, you will get money for work and give. People that will go work with that chain food broke people them. Broke on a house. You go want see me the better you for foreign land. How will I go feel? Muna forget on a dirty nonsense when I talk when I did not chest. So one day to say they for under circle. It be so shameful for to say someone sit there under circle. And so I the beg Muna ask God for sense. Liberation, no be for not just for forum. Liberation of a contribute for be active. Help your people. Believe say you be only picking for your house. The one can take your papa land. You go shoot down to the not just say na papa land. No man will take away you know call kafias. That una energy una the born una shoot down for kafias. Look back, sitting una down for ground zero. To my greatest surprise, someone wanna talk for these voices them. When I be against the resistance, but not only for flop distraction in the forum. I think I was just tell you now. Muna stand up to be people. Muna no say friendship no day. When we not chest, the less when someone would not chest, no, you strong, you get family way there for La Republic. Imagine the rest are clear, the rest are push off or anglophone them for La Republic Cameroon. They did for one corner. And may give a thing for I think I be talk. He talk say any man we don't get amber fighter amber person for a family, and then they protect them. Means your relative when amber no say be amber. And now I give you a whole village and one person to go come one time, can wipe the whole village. Imagine say your own village, so you did not chest, you did talk, say you strong. We don't know the contribute for give for amber them. But thank God say some of us would look after the humanitarian works of our people back home. For making all lives matter. We don't know flop the people that forum, they talk nonsense. La République, the Conseil of La République, it cry, it weep. Say why did they kill their own brother? But some individuals, with their head, they be empty. They work at the nutchest. Talk say Amber is a terrorism. It be so shameful. Even the people, the state, the top official of La Republic, they are guilty. They are guilty. Say they violate the constitution that link from the historical come together after the Second World War. More than learn sense. Not for full feel people their environment. Say when I not chest.
You know if you call name because you don't get the heart no. People there they talk inside there, they don't call names of people then. You can't also, you talk this thing, you call no life for calling. Then who are you? Rubbish. Now people like when I saw we go stand for this very position so till thy kingdom come. Winner now who them. You are not part of it, then you get out. Stupid. Idiot. For the first time, the coach person for this struggle. Buffoon. Ndiala. And no fear.
Bazozo, make sure that this message reach this person we send this one. Charlie said we don't hear all the coach we get down for people the day for diaspora. Tell them say yes. They tie hand for people for diaspora, yet the one service from people for diaspora. And now the common thing where I don't hear somebody can talk yet say all this sense for diaspora, they know can use them. This one are the very people where they kidnap family members, kidnap people, they come out here, they try for go help. Yes, the truth not say La Republique if you don't barrier road for anybody will be active for this struggle. But people that we see they try to slide through ground one, they come go ground zero. But now the very will be the enemies. You touch down, they know say you did there. Now the very people, the very guns where you don't probably buy in the past. Now where they will use them for kidnap you as your family for money. The same threats we don't get convinced we had they tell we had will go Hamburg family members for people the day for diaspora. Same thing. Now the very people they can't tell you how people they know you use the sense, they know you come down for help, and so on and so on. You know if you chop your cake, then you get them at the same time. When I do our best, you hear me? Because the truth not say anybody will really get an open mind, go not say diaspora don't go all the way out. People they tie the hands for diaspora, now this very people they for down. Where I know if we take big brush, I brush all with defense for down because as I be say correct, we get correct defense for down, where they be very focused for free with homeland. But along that defense, we also get thief people, where they don't give the good defense bad name. And you don't make the support, it'll be difficult. Even they know how people of it bring up for that, it'll be difficult. The very one I can't talk here, they challenge everything where people for diaspora they suggest. Now the one may they do again you can't talk how all the sense go up. The very sense when they put them down, they say that's what we get for work when I take them. No. Now no take them. People can't ask for things. When we start off here, they want things. We give to replace all that den guns and so on. Immediately you start get better tools. You start pick up with their families. You start talk now. Suddenly at the here, the very defense they can't lecture you on how now only defense go fit rule the country. What it down they tell you. You start up something way clean when your focus will be very clear. But midway in, bad spirit jump inside. Now you come for diaspora, I don't care who you be, you go down there, you know sleep. So long as they know say you did it, kidnappers will show up like take you apart. Not true? Somebody go tell me something like people they there for ground one. How many people there for ground one would if you go back for ground zero? If true you get anything for your pocket. So you see now reason that I want to make this message you go for this guy. Before you start pointing this finger out for diaspora, make you first see say 4 fingers they point at you. When I don't make the ground toxic, when I don't forget this very thing where you ask for here. And all Ambazonians, so they be out of that land, they want that homeland restored. If anybody to be discouraged now with which way they happen for ground, which way they happen with the so-called leadership will get at this point. That now will translate into people's for begin feel say people they not care or people they only want talk. So according to you check say talk na nothing thing. But if you true bend down you look, you will see say anytime where you just put your head down, you begin go, you know where you to go. You end up for hurt yourself. So all this thing we can't talk here with the show her I don't sell this struggle. If we be just the goal, we not the one talk about anything. No, Ayaba will be in lead when I've done they take when I go for the enemy to go kill them. When I think we don't do them over and over and over. Or they outrightly just come to kill on the behalf of the enemy. So talk na cheap thing. I don't think so. Talk na everything. So long as you say share the right information and people they be wise enough for really begin use the information where they get to see where to go on and eventually understand the right approach. People they jump in here, oh they don't over talk. For all these years they talk, they'll jump out, go begin repeat the same thing where you don't make we slow down. So the sense is then outside. Papa God there for up. The good thing I say, Papa God, he don't decide so we'll get that homeland back. Even if all we die like the Israelites that we die, we pray they will still get that homeland back. You can't say if 20 years from now, even if I die right now, you know what? I don't pass that information over to my picking there. This data will get them for years. So all this thing will share advocate to bring our own man they can share. Now the history that any man will come for inside this house, you know it take you too long to understand what you're going. That one pass anything we will ever get them from we forefathers before. If not be so, we get United Nations with all their archives, so some of we they hit and forget some history. The ordinary Ambazonia no get any idea what to transpire between we independence and now. That one means say we be better informed for a better decision in the future. Some when I rush so much, but your destination, just because you get gun for your hand, you run go shoot something. Even if the person will shoot now your own. And they put begin them for camp with you. They begin a act up small, you take gun shoot them. Maybe now the action that way they turn, you don't want to think anything over. Massa, I beg when I just handle on myself for down there, they wanna make it easy for we to for come back, put where to go for put down for down, hell for fee help. Until then, we're just there across the ocean. So whether na across the boundary, you see what we fit do. Any man we know there for ground zero, he there for diaspora. Okay? Some when I there for ground one, when I the chick say when I sound like say when I know there for diaspora. Hmm? Don't deceive yourself. You're there for diaspora. God bless Ambazonia, the mechanic.
Yeah, good morning, Sokamev. Good morning, everybody for house. Depending where you guys are listening to this message. Abi, don't tell una say time go dey I go come out for this group, and the time don't reach. I believe say today na 28. I remain 2 days or 3 days for this month for end. So, wait to wait they be say. I don't tell una say for inside the 2 weeks we go remain. We don't give una go hardly hear my voice or for see me inside the group. Una not go see me inside the group again. So I wish una good luck. I wish all una good luck. So the 2 weeks we remain, more una come together. Una know which una do and for up there. I wish una good luck. I wish una happy new year and good luck. More una should on these 2 weeks, una come back to una senses. Una know say people in the way they don't put their life on the line and they don't put an say the joke. They don't put an for politics because they see all una fair na politician. A part of some few they were feel kind time out. Very few. So wait till I want tell una be say my time for exit for una group don't reach because I get to focus on ground. We know how to name the pass. I get to focus on how to implement our rules and regulations. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's see how it comes. Thank you very much. I would like say people they bring complication for you. I not go mention names. I don't deal with you. I don't know now. For the past 2 weeks now, I don't really know all my mindsets. And the chance this one for come back together, prove and for we say we really do we in sincerity, not being political methods. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Thank you now. If you get anything you want to talk for me, chat me personally. I will write you. But for talk for group, can't deliberate the cause, the abuse, they do whatsoever. Military know they do that nonsense. Thank God for program for us, so we'll be true military. So we'll know our rights and duties. Thank God for program for us because many of them they look like baboons. Thank you very much. Now don't forget 2 weeks.
Salute we has Ambazonians. This one a mechanic. When I forward, if this young man don't leave already, when I forward this message for you. I know say don't come in here insult me. But you know what, any Ambazonian, every Ambazonian, he need to be protected. This work I would done there for the past 9, getting to 10 years. It not been a worker where you could hang around emotional feelings. Now, reason that I want to forward this message to Gamalin. Gamalin, the thing I want to remind you about now say, for countries where they work fine, people that understand how communities that they work, not be military, they come up with the rules of the community. Okay? Now the civilians that they come up with the rules for the community. In fact, military their work now for fight against infiltrators. military, their work not be within the population. Anytime we see somebody use military within a population, or military to try to insert itself within a population, you know, say dictatorship, it don't be creeping, and it be very likely say war crimes that will start happening. I send this one for you because I know say whatever when I put them down, you're gonna be a group of winners. We'll get this country back. In fact, the truth not say at this point where we're there now, most of the work we need for be done, it will happen more out of the country than within. Thanks to the work we not already do for make the country ungovernable by a lot of people in Cameroon. So we thank you for that wonderful work. My advice now say Muna be very careful how I deal with civilians, because it will lead to war crimes. May we now also say the rules, the laws for civilians that it laid down for govern themselves, that they come from civilians, that they come from military. Now, if you want for be a military government and for stop law making not the work normally, that one it happens sometime. But it ever been a temporal measure before you usher in the rule of law of the people. When I make mistake for that side. When I check out any other military person where don't take power, if you check Kagame for Rwanda, where don't do a fabulous job rebuild their country. If you even check Traore, where don't be now a star, and when I check so every one of them have be Traore. You did not say a military, you get a temporal measure, it try to make sure say restore the rule of law quickly. The rule of law, you know, they come from the military. They come from the civilian. The 2 weeks where you don't identify yourself as military and you do one for you give one for civilians, it be an abnormality, it not be the normal routine of things. So if we not want for work in that way, the only advice I'll give when I say we know they go through, we not even get a government in place. So man give when I pass to an extent. But you get for watch out for war crimes. Already going in when I don't already make a lot of threats where they don't already put when I in a very bad footing for start. And so my advice now say Muna be very, very careful. The work with the population, it could take time for Una for develop the trust, especially when I hope say you don't take the time you listen for video or hear the rule where SDF they don't play for ground and for whom where they don't do work. And then they tell you say their bad work, it don't make with people they run from the struggle. Now if I want to go back in for correct things, that will be a beautiful thing for do. Because the more we population be respected, the more we population be comfortable with the struggle, the more we will be able to get the right people for negotiate with freedom. You not fight this fight all by weapon for down, killing, forcing people. You know, work. The war will not begin for do. In fact, at this point, when I don't succeed very well, the rest will remain. for unite with people, make they be able to hand a mandate to the group where you go be able to talk on their behalf, because the international community, they very much be aware and they be interested in what way they happen. Now, when you get groups like AGC, ADF, where when they don't buy and pocket them, and then when people they say, "Oh, unity, unity," then you take that kind of people. When I one day they can't there for inside you. The Chahara all thing. Anytime we want build this, the Chaharam. Anytime we want bring up this idea, the Chaharam, because they feel the big money way there for their pocket. Then you see say things that it be very difficult for work. And so when you see for diaspora, some people they know the one come together because they understand some of these things. They know which kind of people they are there and what way they do and what their interest be. Sometimes it be difficult for people where they for ground for understand. And I reason that me to say even for ground, because of the impact for ADF for down, we not navigate some big brush unity. Because the ADF forces we don't go outright. They chase some of the citizens from their villages, they kill many for very bad way. Once they join your group where you say you want to work with the citizens, their faces show up. It discredit every effort where you try to make. So you get to be very careful. And this one too, you go for many of when I wanna there for down, when I get bad reputation with the population. If true when I want to bring the population along, then when I must stay back with people where they not get that kind of reputation, they lead the opportunity for do that work. If when I take gun, when I say when I go by force the population into working with winner, we don't see that one before. We don't see how ADF don't try to do that one. It fail 100%. We don't even see how Unity Warriors don't try to do that and they fail. And other defense groups. Because now the citizens they get the defense, not the defense they get the citizens. So I just saying me a comeback, give una this advice, and I think your idea for leave political opinion platforms like this now a good one. I no advise any of our defense for the hand around these forums. So when I no get stomach for the kind of discourse where they happen for these forums, and you know if you help yourself too much when you listen for what way they happen for these forums. So I think say your idea is a good one, and it look like when I do something good. But again, as I did talk, wanna be careful with war crimes. This work at this so you go end way faster than some of we the check, and when it ends, some of we know she don't enjoy. For being fight for with lives for jail. Just like Yaba it do now. God bless Ambazonia, the mechanic.
Comrades, una remember very well the time we wanna be the call unity, una the advocate. I be the bilam. Una see una don't post and una talk say many things they don't experiment. As well the bilam people they duplicate them for go move the idea and put their own idea. You don't see many people they put that same thing. When they see me I come with an idea, say me they put unity. So they know how they fight them. If they fight one vocally, then they still fight me when me I they practically do them. Because you don't post things the way they try for duplicate. And when they see I come with the idea, say me they put unity for this revolution. They could duplicate them, create content that they could duplicate them, create this, they could duplicate them, all those things. This Ambazonia they no go ever change. If you still take this thing now, so you try to do something different, they could still try for fix another, push them another way for make sure say unity no go ever exist, whether not for ground or not for diaspora. But the problem na say at one point, even the Ambazonians, fighters and the civilians for ground, they don't already know say this diaspora so they be cursed. Yes, they know very well say diaspora be cursed. Because sometimes when we stand with they always talk say, I be the advocate, I be the advocate. No, it good for do. I dey explain for una say advocate you and from the time when una be the advocate say need people come together. We be the establish that platform where people feel come together, even for diaspora, for force these people. But some of una be the still fight against. Una they still call fighters and from diaspora. There they say me they not do that one. Me they not do one. I be said that AMF, the Ambazonia Military Force platform. Why I be put that? If you first the rename be na Ambazonia Military Council, but say the first start for the talk with one another. When they want to do something, me they stand for one mob. They want organize their community, me they stand for one mob. Me they see where they say that they go wrong because of say many of these people, them for especially Faku, they be like for sure now how they don't catch black leg. I was scared. I no be like which will be this year. I say me I try for organize these boys and put them, advise them so they take to the advice. They start to put them before we go see some people that come out rise to say Grand Zero with unity force. They write and put them. Then these people make create contender force. You dey understand that the one for try to separate with the idea. Yes, the only thing where it really can work stay whole face, it no work, it work a whole face, but it no work for the sense for the purpose, it no work for a service purpose. Now AAC. When AAC try to put AAC, the idea is true then still a unity. And the system when I say the put unity. That way where they put unity. These people they wrong for go create many different things them. Only for counter them. The thing I say this one has it was struggle with the call and so. When you want for force diaspora say me the opportunity, they no go ever do them. That means say some people go for take drastic action. For move away from this diaspora, start to do something to say, make focus for how they organize people for ground and then they reconcile with their communities. May they not put pressure again so that when the diaspora they call these things a lockdown, no school resumption or whatever, the people for the ground self, that the team with the Ambazonian defense wing of the struggle, they counter that kind of narrative.
Hey, Payenfu, I know saying surely morning for you. Good morning, my dear big brother. Good morning, my big brother. I don't know say even for big brother, you know, say for big brother, I give you respect. I give you every form of respect for the life, even for big brother. You understand now? You be correct for most of the things that we don't articulate, my brother. You understand now? But I tell you the truth, we will not be bullied. I don't, you know that statement I used to make and say, this ship where they call and say, where people they work up inside middle sea that they work at that I say down Ambazonia. I don't tell they say one man can sing this ship. You at least you acknowledge and say, we don't do own autopsy since ending 2019, the cap for 2020 talk and say, the way we that it go so it will sink, it will put all we go make all we go sink. We say this one eye broom when I work a beat with and left and right. So do one eye broom this so when I go beat with the broom, they will catch una because of the one broom. When I come in, all we enter for one broom, we join, we go beat. You they argue we. At least give us more respect. You be there inside the forum. Egg of people they no fit about talk. Egg of see gang team with all that they are buffoon them, the gang. They dey for back for the forum. That one for taken for repair, for reconstruct. That way they be taken for insult we. These same IG people they remember when when Chris Anno will break for Sako, so cry for years say no go make you different IG because the one means say you come out for this you never understand the way they cause the problem. they go push election by force. See, if I get now only you for deal with, I will deal with you. If I had only you to deal with, I would deal with you. I'm sorry to say that. If I begin only you for deal with, I will deal with you. The guy they want to try to bully me. They want to try to bully their way through we. The guy they are no correct. They don't know the way they do. They don't know place where we bring them. They now anything stand so. That way you behave for people the way they be ignorant. You do win because of their ignorance. People are no longer ignorant. So we not if play the ignorant game them again. We cannot play this ignorant game. I think that they remind them they say one will tell them say this team no go dey the way it go be dead on arrival. It go die for everywhere for the war. We are not kidding. Because now the same way that we don't do a lot of other things for this struggle. People they just stay and quiet. People always just been we just stand for corner like pedestrians. They see how they pass go stand like bystander them. Contribute money again for una take and go kill people them. Una take and buy gun. They threaten we with them left and right every day. We looked at those things and said, yes, we make some mistakes. We were not smart. But listen, any man which is the bully away through we, make them bully away through we now. We're not ready for them. Now, all things that we tell them. May they continue that small project they make and so up and down, they make that project. They put the same thing for that project. They can't tell you how they be willing. We will show them till they have for willing people the way they put their will together for go destroy us or other people. They know that themselves with their family them. They want to go destroy other people with their will. We will prove them for them say we know they for enough for some family problem. We know they inside here so for some village problem. We dey for enough for community problem where it encompass a whole community with millions of families. Not be only their own family. If they be go do all this thing for their family member, they will talk say now your family member now you do that thing for you. But if they check say they will do it for Southern Cameroon, we don't already hang ourselves for cross. They no need for hang for cross. We don't already we say don't take hammer. Now we hand them, now we food them. Now that one hand remain now so for some African we not can move for cross so that means satisfy them. But it no go pass our eye. Now all thing that I get I will tell them.
What you may talk now say, pa look, we don't all of us in Ambazonia, we get people where they get very level head, where they feel start something so they work. Where they feel bend down so work on something, craft something so they put them so it really help and solve this problem from Ambazonia. The problem where we get them now say we still look up and make with the whole the people them where they don't accept themselves like leaders, accountable, and even give them more relevance to our majority of our population. We not stay away from calling their names. When I leave these people, they be mute. When I mute their names from any platform, and then when I start to call them another kind of name, they be relevant. Now, so we might tell you if you see our people, how they call them, these people where they call with this name we call us terrorists. We call these names terrorists now because we say we make people don't even look these people be important. When you start give this name, so we too will get for know how we get for give name for this kind of people where they talk. And you just give one na stimulatory strategy. They what they give one. If we now own a political strategy, they are no. But you get for give these people where they don't accept unity, we not get for give them some names. If we find a name where would they give these people, where we always call them, where we no ever use the name will be their names. We not gonna make them either be popular. We don't want to say people go try to find out who these people are. But anybody where we can talk something will be contrary to the idea where we will put them where the idea of a big unified platform where they do different things any side, we therefore give you that name. Now that name it go separate it for the real people because now you say many of their actions don't make all Ambazonian bad. We don't know who they will do the right thing and who they will do the wrong thing. Comrade Advocate don't talk say for year. You know me and we don't make fight for year for the whole one day. Me I be for the whole one day. And they fight with this comrade. I advocate with the idea because you say when they make a super, when they scare Ambazonian people them. When they scare Ambazonian people psychologically for dance, they no fit ever succeed. But you see what they talk and say they don't be determined. Say they must do something for shape this revolution. If you mean I say They not ever come in. They may be like they never ever come in contact. We make we fix ourselves. They go do them. We are not cursed people. We are smart people. We get smart people where they get level head. The problem where we know they understand. I say people where they not get no creative idea for do something for this revolution. They don't come and set themselves. Anytime we want to do something, they want to be part of it. Even they not do nothing. Even they not get nothing, no role for play for it. They want always be among people where they fit do something. And in that cause, we get big problem. You see, we get big problem because you want to separate themselves to go one for the can move something inside our revolution for counter us where we fix that unity. Unity can be achieved, but it would take the honesty of even few brave Ambazonian people to do it.
Yes, Senior Komoyenfu, you talk fine. You talk very well. I think say you don't talk fine, and I agree with you for everything we don't talk. As we stand for this place, so we don't talk say the people the way they don't isolate themselves. There we say they be coalition for willing. We don't tell and say we don't accept. Say me they take that coalition for willing. Go forward, solve the problem we get, so we never deny. I don't tell you say if you get on one place where you want code me for the war as far as the struggle concerned, I never ever deny for some person say me no go do something. I never ever deny. Yes, I never ever deny. I never ever deny for some person. Ask them to tell you. I don't dare for the forum. So person call me. I don't know. I text the person to say no. Me and they take me call for person who I don't know. So you what you want tell me? He tell me say oh I don't talk with the person. I say no. Call the person. Talk me the person. Call me. Connect me for the call. I will talk for you. Now fight at that so. He call me. He explain the situation for me. I talk. He say listen, my dear. I say how old you be? Tell me age. Say listen, you my small brother. I tell you something. All this explanation you get for me, so you know get mine for fight. Forget about anything where any man they tell you. Now me, I tell you say from the way I don't listen to you, you know get mine for fight now for the position you did it. So I beg you. If you go for ground one, yes, I will go for one. So I beg you, take your bag them, go you for ground one, go rest. I know the deny that say me no fight. I talk now say for the moment we will know the talk so. You know day for mine for fight. I beg, no loss your life. No loss your life. And then as I talk so, no na good advisor I don't get for some picking. If I don't talk for that picking, I talk now my small brother. Siam. You know make up to 1 month. The same person they call me, they cry, they tell me say they don't kill that picking. I say you cry now wait. You cry for person way that you never tell you say for go sit down for class, learn book, go make you be rich man tomorrow, or go make you be outstanding for society or for community. But if you don't spend your time, if I don't take that my time, I'll be taken so explain and for you, tell you the reason why you know fine for you. Because I don't see and say the way they talk, the way they do in mind, no be the reality that if you take it, do something. If you talk so, you still get that courage for go fight, then they don't kill it now. So you call me now, they cry for me, say me do you want me to buy a coven? Because sometimes I advice no be work. Sometimes I only cover now. If you buy for you to say cover the jump for bury. So I want me to understand. See, I know they stop me any person. If you see you to go fire, I told you to go fire, you tell me you want to go fire, they encourage you that time you enter for the fire. Why? Because we been a transmitter them when they need to receive. You see, no? You know, the life not trans reception, transceiver, how they call them for communication. The life not transceiver. You give me some information, I will share that information with you. But we did for transmission. No man need the one receive. So we encourage the people the way they tell we say they be outstanding. They feel achieve something the way they be they feel achieve some big thing they only for I where we no follow structure, we no follow procedure, we We will not get rows of engagements, we will not get anything we don't lay out, and we will not even step back for look at ourselves, talk, say, let's step back and look at ourselves and talk to each other sincerely. Let's rebuild trust. Let's rebuild a lot of things that we are missing. But they tell you so now their way, it will work for their way. Now you are don't encourage them, say me they continue. May they continue with their project. We will not stop their project. We will not stop their project. May they continue with their project. May they go hide everywhere they go hide. Make do it that way they want to do them. They don't need me, I don't need me them. They don't need me, I don't need me them. The people they feel needy. The people they desperate. When they say they will go meet up them. Me they go meet up them. But me, I know will discourage me, meet them. Now my own perspective that for the whole thing.